Hey pals, Palumor here, and welcome back to another video. Before we get into anything, I just want to say thank you so much for coming to another one of my videos, and also thank you for tuning back in. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys, you know what, actually, I'll just give you a little teaser right now. I'm going to basically show you guys how to do this. Right now, I'm on the War Within beta. I've been experimenting with a couple classes, mostly actually Moonkin, Warrior, and Mage. Those are the three I've been testing a lot. Obviously, a bit of Rogue as well, but I think this upcoming expansion, I'm moving away from Rogue for a little bit, taking a break, and I actually cooked up a crazy Fury Warrior one-shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of explain to you guys how this damage works and all the modifier talents, kind of like the old school Shadowlands one-shot videos. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so I'm actually going to take the tram over to Ironforge. Stormwind's a little crowded. Don't want it to be too hectic when I'm explaining what's going on, but on the way over on the tram, we can actually kind of talk about what the talents are going to look like, so I'll show you right here. Talents are somewhat standard, but not really. The big difference with the part of the build that I change is a lot of warriors are going to play more of a consistent build. They're going to play over here towards Thunderous Roar, and what this is going to do is just give you more, like I said, consistency throughout the arena. It's going to be more kind of like DPS overall if you're playing these talents right here. This is just very consistent. What I'm doing is I'm going full Palumor cheese mode, and we're actually just playing full spear damage, 2 points in armor to the teeth for the big strength, and that's like the biggest change. On the right side here, I think it's also going to be a little more standard to play anger management. People are going to be playing this, it's just a better PvP talent to have, really. But Reckless just helps kind of the burst pop off. This isn't really necessary, though. You could still do the one-shot with anger management. This doesn't really add any damage to the one-shot. Yeah, once again, this is the spec, what it's going to look like for the pure one-shot cheese. And now I can kind of explain to you how everything in this spec works together to make all your damage so burst. Alright, so we're here in Ironforge now. I can kind of explain what all these talents are going to do for you. The very first talent, one of the biggest modifiers of this whole combo, is this talent right here. It's called Slaughtering Strikes. Now what this talent does, really simple, it's going to make it so every time you press Raging Blow, you're going to get a stack of Slaughtering Strikes, which is this right here, and it's just going to make your entire rampage, the next one you do 20% more damage. Now this stacks up 5 times, so you can actually get 100% increased damage on your next rampage. Something to note, we have a talent down here underneath Onslaught, where whenever you use Onslaught, if you have this talent selected, you'll actually get 3 stacks of Slaughtering, which means that if you Raging Blow twice into an Onslaught, you'll instantly have an Enrage effect up, and you'll have 5 stacks of Slaughtering. So really fast ramp up here, 3 globals, and you get the Slaughtering Strikes fully ramped up. The next big modifier that we're looking at is actually one of the hero talents for the Slayer tree here, and it is this one right here called Brutal Finish. Now this one basically gives you 50% increased damage on your next rampage as well for the first rampage after you do a Blade Storm. So here you have 100% damage increase on your next rampage, and then here you have 50%. Now the reason we play Spear, it's because we get 2 points in armor to the teeth, so just more raw strength here, but also Spear gives you a lot of crit damage bonus. So if you crit during this rampage while your target's in a Spear, it's going to completely delete them. This one shot is pretty consistent, but if you get really bad RNG and you're not critting a lot, it's not really going to 100 to 0 people like you saw in that intro clip. But if you get like 2 to 3 crits on your rampage, it's going to completely delete people. So now there's one more talent that kind of is going to really give a lot of pump to this little burst, and that is this right here. So Titan's Torment, really simple stuff. When you use Avatar, it's going to proc Odin's Fury. Avatar is off global, so this is just like the most damage off global here. We also play Titanic Rage, just so we get 10% more damage on the Odin's Fury. And then also we have some modifiers on the side here that give us 20% more bleed damage with the Odin's Fury. Just kind of some passive stuff. Basically what you're going to do, let's just break it down now. You're going to go up to your target, you're going to Raging Blow twice, then you're going to Onslaught. This is going to enrage you. It's going to give you tons of rage, and it's going to give you 5 stacks of Slaughtering. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to Blade Storm. Once you Blade Storm, you're going to get your Brutal Finish proc. So basically, your next rampage at this point is going to do 150% more damage. I would recommend stunning your target, and then while the target is stunned, go for the Spear. And then the second your global cooldown's resetting, just so you can do all the damage in one quick burst, I would basically just use Recklessness, Avatar, and Rampage all at the same time. And then your next global out of that, it kind of depends. If they're in execute range, you can press an execute and it probably just finishes them off. If they're not, you can either go for an Odin's Fury on top of that, or you could just start spamming Raging Blow. Kind of situational, kind of depends what's going on. But yeah, I'll show you what this actually looks like in real time now. So Raging Blow, then you're going to get your Onslaught out into a Blade Storm. You're going to have full Rage now, Stun into a Spear, and then as soon as your global's back, you're going to press everything and just kind of unleash the trigger. I went for an Odin's that time. The second you get enough rage back to rampage again, you can do that too. But this is just like, obviously it doesn't look that crazy on a target dummy, and I don't have like a damage add-on, but this is going to do the most amount of burst on a player. I could actually go show you on some players again. But yeah, that's just how you actually do it. Anyways, back here in Westfall really quick, I'll just try this one more time on a player. One live recording to kind of just show you guys one more time. So you're going to get 2 Raging Blows up into an Onslaught. I'm trying to not reduce his health too much. Then you're going to Blade Storm with your 5 stacks, stun them into a Spear, and then as soon as your Global's back, you just send the whole load, and you kind of just kill people. This guy practiced Cheat Death, but it gives you an idea of how explosive this burst can be when you just time everything together. That's pretty much it for me today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to watch me test stuff on the beta, or just mess around on the pre-patch, all that kind of PvP stuff, just come tune into my stream. I'm live every single day at twitch.tv/Palumor. Feel free to join my Discord, and you can message me there if you have any questions about anything too, or just leave a comment on the video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really, really appreciate you all spending your time watching my video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.